When they have children, these men of the zodiac will be exemplary fathers, devoting all their affection and responsibility to their children's lives. According to astrology, we have compiled information on the top 5 zodiac signs that make the best fathers. Parenthood is a unique instinct shared by all individuals with young children. Everyone wants to love their little angel, but in order to be a good father and mother, it is necessary to possess the characteristics of each individual. Throughout the first years of a child's life, parents are present at every developmental stage. Although a father rarely speaks and displays affection for his child, he is confident that it is just as warm and tolerant as a mother's love, which is sweet and multicolored. On the basis of the characteristics and personalities of the 12 male zodiac signs, astrologers predict that when these 5 constellations have children, they will be exemplary fathers, devoting all of their affection and responsibility to their offspring. They patiently instruct their children on the smallest of matters, teaching them to protect, love, and even befriend them. They truly are the ideal fathers, the men that every woman desires to marry. The Taurus male teaches his children with patience. In the eyes of everyone, Taurus men are extremely private, quiet, and at times aloof. It's not that this male sign doesn't like to talk, they simply dislike saying unnecessary things. Few people anticipate that despite the Taurus man's reserved nature, he is an ideal parent to his children. Once promoted to fatherhood, the Taurus male will lavish his children with lavish care, but this does not equate to spoiling them. Due to the infant's immaturity, this male constellation will spend more time with the infant in his early years, playing with him and teaching him the smallest things. The most important thing for this zodiac father is to give his son a sense of security. Because they want their children to understand that family is the most important thing in life, they are constantly thinking of ways to foster family unity. The advantage of a Taurus father is that he is always patient and never raises his voice to children. And his children can feel his father's love very clearly, knowing that he is there for them whenever they need him. Gemini man, able to soothe his child. Compared to the females of this constellation, Gemini males have a relatively high EQ. Regardless of the opposing individual's personality, this zodiac man can easily connect with his creativity. Gemini men always know how to comfort and amuse their children to ensure their happiness, and fatherhood is no exception. This zodiac father will take his children outside, converse with them in language, and immerse himself in the world of childhood to better understand them. Because, from their perspective, there is no better way to bond with your baby than by being a friend. In addition, this father is adept at making milk, cooking porridge, preparing favorite dishes, and even changing diapers. The notion that these meticulous tasks are reserved for women, but a Gemini male can handle anything. This male constellation is capable of taking good care of children and sharing the load with his wife. If you encounter such a man, don't pass him up. The Virgo man is a cautious and strict father. Men born under the sign of Virgo have a very inflated sense of self-importance and pay little attention to what others think. People may believe that a man with such a personality cannot be a good father. But seeing it for yourself will immediately change your opinion. Because he is one of the male constellations with typical paternal characteristics. As soon as his baby angel was born, the Virgo man appeared to undergo a radical transformation. They can handle all of your children's daily responsibilities without assistance. The most notable characteristic of this zodiac sign's father is that he is overly principled and always assumes that everything must adhere to the proper order and rules. They instruct their children in a systematic and clear manner so that, as adults, they will be independent and have their own principles. This father is very concerned with his children's thoughts and emotions, but he can become overly anxious at times. Don't forget that children need their parents, but they can still manage on their own, so excessive worry will make them uncomfortable. Every day, the Libra man takes care of his son. Nothing appears to stand in the way of Libra, including fatherhood. They are inventive and behave in harmony with others, so they rarely provoke hostility. Therefore, it should not come as a surprise that Libra men are good fathers. This zodiac man will not only oversee his children's activities, but also their mental health. They are extremely considerate fathers who never force their children to do anything or disregard their moods. They will care for their children gradually in everyday life. To comprehend their child's psychology, Libra will diligently read numerous books. This male constellation can quickly explain and impart knowledge whenever you have questions. There are very few fathers like this zodiac man who can bring their children to full moral, intellectual, physical, and artistic development.